how are you? I hope when you watch this video, you are in the good condition. Okay, before we continue, let me introduce myself. My name is Normandita. I am a student in Universitas Advent Indonesia, Bandung. I took English major and I am on the 3rd year now. Okay, let us straight to the point. So, I make this video is to fulfill the task that given by my lecturer, Ms. Marlene Marpaung, in language testing class. The requirement of the test is to evaluate or to review the test that I already made. So I already made the test for grade 7. In this video, I will review about the strength and the weaknesses of my test. Okay, the first one I will explain about the test. What is a test? According to Brown in 2004, test is a method of measuring a person's ability, knowledge, or performance in a given domain. As a teacher, we have to conduct the test. By conduct the test, we know whether the student understand or not about what they have learned. Why we have to do the test? The first one is to discover how successful students have been in achieving the objective of the course of the study. The second one is to diagnose students' strengths and weaknesses to identify what they know and what they don't know. As a teacher or as a test maker, tests should be made with a good preparation. As a Shohami in 1985 support that a test is a symbol of knowledge and need to be good representation of it. It means that what should be tested just a sample of behavior or knowledge, not the whole of behavior what the teachers has taught and the student have learned, because it is also impossible to measure all of the student's ability. So when we make a test, we have to we have to know we cannot give student a test about what they never learned. We only can give a test to the student about what they have learned. As I said before, I already made a test for grade 7. In my test, it consists of 7 tests. The first one is testing reading, testing writing, testing oral ability, testing grammar and vocabulary, testing listening, testing for young learners, and testing for overall test. In this time, I'm going to review about the weaknesses of my test. The first one is about managing the layout. To be honest, I still get difficulties and get confused to designing the layout, the proper layout in testing making. According to Hodges in his book, Testing for Language Teacher in 2003, a good test should have a good layout. In order to make a test maker should consider the good layout of his or her test. So when we make a good layout in our test, it will make test look neatly and beautifully. One is giving instruction. Honestly, I still get confused, or I still have a lack of giving clear instruction to the student. I still get confused to choose the proper word that I want to use in giving instruction in testing that I made. Sometimes I think that the instruction that I give to the student is not clear enough, and maybe only me, myself, who can understand the instruction. And the student, yeah, maybe they still don't know what they are going to do. According to Marlene McFaul in 2020, giving instruction is the most important thing in testing making. Remember that giving instruction is the most important thing in testing making. We as a teacher, if we not giving clear instruction to the student, it can make the student don't know what they have supposed to do, and it can make student misleading in order to do the test. As Patrick Menninguti said, instructions are not something to be overlooked. In fact, giving the right of instruction is a crucial to a good flow of a lesson and performance of an ability. So guys, when you make a test, make sure you make the test with a clear instruction, and by giving the clear instruction to the student, it can make the student do your test properly. The second or the last weaknesses is the test that I already made is only for English second language student only. It means that I only can conduct the test for ESL student. Okay guys, I already explained about the weaknesses of my test, and now I'm going to explain about the strength of my test. The strength of my test is I put an objective in every test that I made. What is objective? According to Merriam-Webster, objective is something that you plan to do or to achieve. So guys, as a test maker, we have to put an objective in every test that we made. So we know that the student know what the purpose we do the test for them. For example, when in my testing reading, my objective is develop positive attitudes to reading and understanding of what they have read. So it means that the purpose I make this test is to develop their positive attitude in reading, and they can know what they have read. So put an objective in every test is important because it can motivate students to reach the goals that we are already set. Okay guys, that's all that I want to share with you. The most important point in my video is when you be a teacher later, make sure that you make a test with a good preparation and with a good quality. Okay, that's all. Thanks for watching my video. See you and stay safe everyone.